Hello and welcome to Building the Ultimate, the show where I'm trying to find the best car in Forza Horizon 5 for under 200,000 credits. And this is the 2012 Mercedes-Benz SLK 55 AMG. At its heart, this roadster is powered by a handcrafted 5.5 litre naturally aspirated V8 pumping out an exhilarating 415 brake horsepower with 398 pounds per foot of torque. This rear-wheel drive monster launches from 0 to 60 in just 4.4 seconds, delivering the kind of punch that leaves competitors in the dust. We'll talk about that later. Costing 78,000 credits from the auto show, this car is pretty cheap. Within Forza spec, this has a speed of 7.3, handling of 5.4, acceleration of 5.4, launch of 4.7, braking of 5.4, and off-road of 5.2. It has a class rating of A 740. This car is pretty damn good. I like how it drives. It's fast, it's snappy. It feels very heavy as you go around corners and everything like that. It's really fun to drive. It has a top speed of 174 miles an hour. It's not the fastest car, but it is by far a very fun car to drive. Now, we have to take it around our test track twice before upgrading it, after upgrading it. And we're about to do this before the upgrade. Now, we have a time to beat. Now, our last vehicle that we drove around the test track for Season 3 was the Maserati Levante S. It did the time in 1 minute 54.398. That was faster than our Jaguar I-Pace, which was our Season 2 champion for pre-upgrade cars. We did it in 1:56.284. So it'll be interesting to see how well the Mercedes can actually handle the test track and if it competed at a time of 1 minute 54.398. Let's find out. Okay, so here we are at the test track, ready to take the Mercedes-Benz around to see what kind of lap time it can do. Now, just a quick refresh that the Maserati Levante S, which was what we introduced in the Season 3 opening last episode, did it in 1 minute 54.3, followed by our fastest car in Season 2, which was the Jaguar I-Pace at 1:56.2. Now, do I think this car's going to beat that? Potentially. I think it's going to struggle a lot around the corners because it's very heavy and going around corners, but I think it's got the speed. But yeah, there's only one way to find out. We are going to take this vehicle and we're going to slam it around our track to get a really cool test. Let's hope we get a good time. And on that note, we're going to take this bad boy around the track in 3, 2, 1... Let's go. Off the sideline, looking a little bit slow there, not too bad, hitting about 50 miles an hour before having to get around that corner, slowing right the way down to 30, going, oh, bit of a drift, hit the wall there, it kind of drifted a bit too much there. Zooming down the first, isn't quite straight here, going about 90 miles an hour, we're hoping for just over 100, 110. It's fine, going around the first corner here, dropping down to nice 80 something mile an hour there, pretty good. Going around Death Avenue now, or Death Corner should I say, at 50 miles an hour, looking pretty good. A little bit of a drift there, but now going around the corner here and we're getting about 60 miles an hour, not looking too bad. Going straight down, our second isn't quite straight, and as you can see we're in about 100 miles an hour. We're trying to hit about 110 to 115 right now. Got 120, pretty good. Slowing right down here as we go around this bend at around 60 miles an hour, pretty damn good. Now we're about to hit Perception Avenue here and we're going, yeah, pretty good. Oh, about pretty good, about 80, 70, 80 miles an hour. Really good right now. Going into the bridge, and the bridge is going at a whopping, bit of a drift there. Bit of a 60 miles an hour there, going into the straight here, and pretty much this is where we're going to get catch up if we slowed around our corners. And it's doing pretty well, 120 miles an hour before I'm to slow right down to go into the festival here for our second to last corner at about 40 miles an hour, not too bad. Going into the last corner here, cars struggle to go around this corner by hitting the wall, but we did it at 35 miles an hour perfectly, going into the straight here. And now we're going down the drag street. And as you can see, we're zooming down here, 120 miles an hour, 130, can we hit 140 miles an hour before the end of the track? 145, not bad, can we hit 150? 150 was hit across the line. And we did that in 1:52.8. So this car is now our fastest non upgraded car that we've tested in Building the Ultimate. 1 minute 52 seconds. That is insane. 1 minute 52 has destroyed the Maserati by 2 seconds and the Jaguar I-Pace by 4 seconds. This car is looking to be one of the best cars we've tested within Building the Ultimate. This is really good. Oh my god. 1 minute 52.8. That is an insane time to have around that track. Especially as it's now the fastest car we've tested without any upgrades. Now, this part of the show is we actually upgrade our car, and we actually upgrade it with our leftover budget from that original 200,000. So, as the car costs 78,000 credits, we're actually left with 122,000 credits to upgrade this car. It's going to be interesting. So let's see what we can do. It's time to upgrade the car. Okay, so here we are after upgrading the car. We've gone from weight of 1,600 down to 1,391 kilograms. We've gone from peak power of 415 horsepower to 677 horsepower. Not much, but we can work with it. Lateral G's are 1.5 to 2, and performance class A740 up to S1874. And for the first time, we've actually gone and upgraded some physical parts of the car with the spoilers and stuff like that. So that's going to be pretty interesting to see how well that performs. Now, the price for the upgrade was 71,250 credits. That totals, including the car, 149,250. And that leaves in 50,750, which means we're adding that to the pot. It's the end of the season where we're going to be comparing our fastest car from this season up against the car with our leftover money we have from each episode. So let's take this car for a test drive and see how well it does. Okay, so here we are. We are now officially upgraded this car. You can see it's a lot more faster now. It's a bit more snappier than it was before. It's now got a Forza rating of speed 6.9, handling of 7.0, acceleration of 10, launch of 10, braking of 9.2, off-road of 5.2. Now it's now also all-wheel drive with a class rating of S1874. Now, as you can see, we've also got a spoiler add to it. It's going to be the first time we've actually added a spoiler into the game or onto our cars, and it's going to make much of a difference. I think it's a lot more faster, it's a lot more responsive. It just feels like a sport car now compared to what it did, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what it does around our test track. Now, talking about that, we have a time to beat of 1 minute and 31.008. That was also set by our Maserati Levante S, which was made last week or last episode. So it'll be interesting to see how well this car does, and if it beats the Maserati or if it just beats the Audi TTRS, which is second place at 1 minute 36.9, our season 2 champion. So let's find out. Let's see how fast it goes around our track. Okay, so here we are at the track, and let's just give a quick reminder here. The Maserati Levante S, which was Season 3's opening from last episode, managed to do the track in 1 minute 31.008, which dethroned our Audi TTRS at 1 minute 36.9. So let's see how well this car does. Let's do this in 3, 2, 1, potentially. No, I was way off there. 3, 2, 1, go. Off the starting line here, we are going at 60 miles an hour going around the first corner there. Pretty slow, but doing pretty well here. Going down the first isn't quite straight here, and to be fair, it's doing really well. 120 miles an hour going through there then. Taking around the first corner here, you can see 90 miles an hour smooth sailing. Going down into Death's Corner right now, slowing right down to about 60 miles an hour, hitting that tyre wall at the very end there. Going around this new bend here, we can see that the car is doing really well. Down the second isn't quite straight right now. We're expecting to hit about 160, 170 potentially, but we're hitting about 140, which is still good. Going around this next bend at a nice 70 miles an hour, looking good. Going through Perception Avenue, like I said again, the bend is bigger than it looks. Slowing pretty down to about 80, yeah, about 70-80 miles an hour there, going through there, looking pretty damn fine. Going onto the bridge right now, and you can see that, yeah, it's doing good. 80 miles an hour going onto the bridge, going down the second straight here. This is where the car will pick up speed if it lost any time going around the corners. 140 miles an hour, slamming on those brakes, bit of a drift there. Going about 60 miles an hour through, second to last corner, about 60 miles an hour, looking good. This is the last corner. Car struggle around this corner, but ooh, 50-60 miles an hour going around there, straight down. Oh, the flag looks weird. Going straight down the drag strip right now. And oh my god, well, this is really fast. 130, 140, 150, 160. Can it hit the top speed? Can it hit the top speed? Boom! 134.7. It did this in 134.7, which makes it second place. So as of right now, the Maserati Levante S is still the fastest car we've taken around our track. This is wonderful. It's beat the Audi TTRS, which was Season 2's fastest car. It's not quite beat Season 3 opener, but it's doing really well. Second place. That's really, really good. Well, that was very interesting. With a time of 1 minute 34.712, the car managed to finish in second place, which isn't the fastest, but it does also beat our Season 2 fastest car. So far we are 2 for 2 on beating Season 2's record of 1 minute 36.9. You reckon next episode will be the same? Only one way to find out. Go down below, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more episodes within the Building the Ultimate series, and if you want to catch up on the season or the series, go down below and hit the playlist links, and it'll take you straight to Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, and the complete seasons all in one playlist for you to enjoy. My name is Dylan. I hope you enjoy the rest of your days, and this episode was a blast to create. And yeah, next episode is going to be a very interesting one, so keep an eye out for that, guys. My name is Dylan. I see you guys in the next video. Peace.